Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm just sitting in the car outside of my apartment. I never did like a video talking inside the car, so I said let me switch it up, okay? Give y'all something different. Out here eating my ice. I'm so crazy, y'all. I done bought an ice shaver just for the ice because it be so good, y'all. I don't know if y'all can see it, but oh my gosh, so good. But anyways, if y'all hear the car running or the air because it's hot outside, I'm sorry about that. But yeah, let's get into it. So this video, I'm gonna be telling y'all my experience with riding the Greyhound bus and flying for the first time. Yeah, it was so different, but I'm glad I did it. So at the end of the video, I'm gonna tell y'all some tips and stuff for flying and traveling alone by yourself with anxiety, because I know anxiety stops a lot of people from traveling. So yes, I want to give y'all some tips, and at the end of the video I will do that. So right now I'm about to just show y'all a quick vlog and I'll be back. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So I'm vlogging today because I'm going to California and I'm flying for the first time, and I gotta take the bus to Texas and we're gonna fly out in the morning. Waiting on the Greyhound bus to get here. I'm gonna try to vlog the whole experience. Y'all know I have never been on a plane, so yeah, the bus either. I have never been on a bus by myself either, so oh yeah. So I'm gonna show y'all how it go. Say what's up to my family. The bus is super late. My girl come and pick me up in the Audi. So I finally made it to Dallas, and my best friend came to get me. Y'all haven't seen her, but this is my friend Mariah. Hey, I look crazy. Do you want me to record with? No, I don't mind. Oh, okay. And this is my niece, Aria.
What are you doing? What's she saying?
But staying over here until my flight tomorrow at 7 o'clock. I'm still so nervous. Y'all know I suffer with anxiety and panic, so we're gonna see how this goes. Right, y'all. Oh nice. Okay, y'all, we on the plane. We're riding with Spirit Airlines. Gloria over there, she's sleeping. This is for my YouTube channel.
I'm in Cali with my feet up on that drink, so I can't speak up.
Okay, it's not too much. Okay, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Gloria. Happy birthday to you.
really hard.
Y'all mind going on YouTube?
YouTube.
I'm a YouTuber. You know, I was a YouTuber girl.
Go over the bit.
Oh. Look at the mountains, y'all.
Look at them, y'all.
So pretty. About to ride 4-wheelers. Y'all see all this wet. This is the outcome from riding the 4-wheelers in the desert. So hot. Where the money was on. Okay, so I done got comfortable, y'all. I got my feet crossed because I'm ready to give y'all the tea on flying for the first time. How my experience looks. I bet my neighbor's like, what is she doing? I need to get some tint out my windows because people can see everything. Okay, so the number one thing that I was afraid of, because you know I do suffer with anxiety. I got a anxiety disorder, but the main thing that I was afraid of was claustrophobic. Like, that has been my fear for so long for getting on a plane, because like I can't be in like a tight area for a long time. I barely even like to be in traffic when it's a lot of traffic and it's like a standstill. I don't like that because I feel trapped. So I've been avoiding flying for so long because I felt like the plane was gonna be too small. That was my biggest fear. But I had told my nephew fiance about how I feel like claustrophobic, and she was like, but you know, the plane is not that small like everybody think it is. And I'm glad that I told her that, because that kind of gave me a little comfort, because when I got on the plane, it wasn't small at all. It actually was like the same as being on the bus, but kind of bigger. So I was a little better when I got on there. I was cool, you know. I sat down. I wasn't even nervous. Like I thought my heart was gonna be fast. I thought my heart was gonna be beating fast and everything. But when I actually got on there and just sat down, I was calm. Like a sense of calmness just came over me. So I thank God for that. And the second thing I was scared of, I was scared that I was gonna have a panic attack, because I do have a panic disorder, but thank God I didn't. I feel like God was with me. So yeah, I was scared of the takeoff, because people was telling me that the takeoff and the landing are the scariest parts. But to be honest, the landing was not even scary. Like, I didn't even feel it at all. But the takeoff, when I first went, the first flight there to California, it wasn't bad. But on the way back, since we sat in the back and we was by the wing, I'm not gonna even lie, it was scarier. Like, it was so fast. I'm sitting over here looking at my nephew and his fiance, and they just cool. I'm over here kind of freaking out, because I'm like, bro, why is it so fast this time? But I'm feeling like it was faster because we was by the wing and we felt everything. But you know, it wasn't that bad that I didn't have a panic attack or nothing like that. But one thing about it, I didn't go to sleep on the plane. I think it was because it was my first flight there and back, so I didn't go to sleep. But it wasn't that bad. But on the takeoff, I did feel like my body getting heavy. Like, for some reason, you know, with me suffering from anxiety and stuff, like, it's like I can feel everything. But my body did kind of feel heavy. But yeah, so that's how my experience went flying. It was cool. Like, the things that I was afraid of, it was nothing to be afraid of. It was really just my head and me thinking of things that could go wrong, me thinking that I'm gonna have a panic attack in the air, and then what gonna happen, I'm gonna have to land, tell them to do emergency landing and go to the back of the plane and breathe in bags and all that stuff. But it really wasn't that bad. Just tip number one that I could say is make sure you get sleep before you go on the plane, because you don't want to go on there tired. Because for me, if I'm real tired, that's when I kind of have my panic attack. So I just made sure that I was well rested. Try to go with some people that you know, let them know that you have a anxiety disorder or a panic disorder. People that that is there for you and can talk to you and comfort you and give you advice. I say research the plane. I did some research because we flew with Spirit Airlines, but it was so many negative reviews about Spirit Airlines. But that kind of gave me a little anxiety too, because I was like, oh my gosh, I was freaking out so bad, because they said they are the smallest planes. So I was like, oh my gosh, what I'm gonna do? But yeah, so another tip for claustrophobia, I say that to sit on the outer side of the plane, the seat that's in the aisle. I think if I fly, whenever I fly, I'm going to always sit, well, I know whenever I fly, I'm going to always sit towards the aisle, so I can just feel like I got room and I won't feel closed in between somebody. I can't do that. So that's another tip. Always get an aisle seat if you feel like you're claustrophobic. And what else? Make sure you get like the little pillow to put around your neck, because that was comfortable. And y'all, do not overpack. I had the biggest suitcase. Oh my gosh, if it wasn't for my nephew friend, I don't know if I would have been able to tote that thing. We almost got left coming back from California, so I was running in the airport, y'all, and I was so tired toting that big suitcase. But my friend told me to make sure you check your bags, and for some reason I didn't check my luggage in. So the first time I was able to tote it on the plane, I don't know how that happened. I don't know. But make sure you check it in so you won't have to go and scroll that big bag around. And make sure that you don't have any liquids or nothing in your bag, because the lady at Dallas airport, she was so rude to me. She was just rude. Sorry y'all, my phone got a little hot when I was recording, so I'm gonna have to turn this air up a little more. I'm sorry if y'all hear it, but I gotta turn this air up. Okay, but yeah, make sure that you have all your stuff that you need before you get there, and check your bag in and go into what is it called? I forgot the name of I forgot what it's called when they go and scan you and everything. But yeah, so I didn't have my ID out, and the woman got on a little speakerphone. Make sure that you have your ID and your pass and your ticket ready, your boarding pass ready before you get. I told her, I said, ooh, just put me on blast then, just shame me. But yeah, just make sure you have everything ready that you need before you do that. So that was my first experience. I didn't have the experience of checking my bag in or whatever, so I don't know that yet. But okay, so for flying with Spirit Airlines, it wasn't bad at all. I know I just was talking about this woman with the attitude, but I don't think they got nothing to do with Spirit Airlines. You see so many negative reviews about Spirit Airlines, especially on TikTok, but to me, it wasn't that bad. Turbulence to me are just like speed bumps in the road. So I did feel a lot of those while I was on the plane, but they wasn't that bad like a lot of people explain turbulence to be. What else? Like, the people on Spirit Airlines was very nice. The pilot, he was very nice too. Like, I didn't have a bad experience with him. Like, I seen one review about a girl bag got lost. My bag didn't get lost. So, with that being said, I think that, you know, maybe God intended it to happen like that, because that I did Spirit Airline, because they say that Spirit Airline is the worst airlines to fly with. Maybe I was supposed to do the worst before I do the best. You know, get the worst out the way. But it wasn't bad at all. I'm ready to fly again. I'm ready to go. Where y'all want to go? Because I'm ready. I'm ready to get out. Ready to go. Ready to go. Okay? But no, for real. But yeah, Spirit Airlines wasn't bad at all to me. I'll fly again with them. And they're affordable, but you have to pay for your bags. So, and then it's high, like $65 for there and back, so $100 something. But anyways, yeah, that's it about flying. Let's talk about my experience on the Greyhound. For some reason, I was more nervous about riding the bus than the plane. Don't get me wrong, I was nervous as heck about getting on the plane. But for some reason, like, my heart was beating so fast waiting to get on the bus. I did have bubble guts. I know there's too much information before we got on the plane, but my heart wasn't beating that fast. But my heart was beating fast. I guess it was because I had read some reviews. Well, I had seen some reviews on YouTube about people saying how their experience on the Greyhound was like people be crazy and stuff like that. But with my experience, it wasn't like that. When I first got on there, it was this man sitting across from me, and it did look like it was something wrong with him, because he kept on staring at me. I was like, what do you want? And then he had finally said something to me, and he was like, what kind of case you got? What kind of cell phone case you got? Because that's when I had like my little perfume bottle cell phone case. And after that, he just kind of stopped, but he was still like looking over to the side, looking at me. So that was creepy. And then I guess because, you know, like on the Greyhound, anybody can sit by you. But tip number one, when you ride the Greyhound, put your bag on the other side of the seat for one nobody to try to come sit by you. Okay? And make sure that you have a blanket, and, you know, make sure you take everything with you when you get off the bus. Take everything with you. Like when you go to use the restroom and all this stuff, take all your belongings. I took everything with me. My charger, my bags, my snacks, everything off the bus with me. Because, like, you never know, like, people try to steal. So, yeah. I seen somebody get this tip about, you know, dressing down. Don't try to dress like so upscale. Don't put on your best outfits on the Greyhound, because people look at you like, okay, she got money, or he got money, so I'm gonna try to, you know, be close to them and try to get what they got, you know, try to take their belongings. So dress comfortable. Don't try to look upscale. I had my hair up in a bun and had on some sweats and all that. I was just comfortable. Try not to like be conversing with everybody on the bus, you know, because some people just try to be so friendly and try to talk to you, you know. Don't just be so open. No. One thing I don't like about riding the bus is all those stops. Like, that's on the way there, y'all. It was like an 8-hour drive, but y'all, on the way back, I was on the bus for 13 hours. The first bus, on the way back, the first bus was so hot, y'all. Oh my gosh. Like, everybody was on the bus complaining about how hot it was. My bad, I'm just trying to see if my phone get hot. But everybody was on the bus complaining about how hot it was. And first, the bus driver was like, he wasn't paying us no attention and all that. So some man went up there and was like, hey, it's hot. And because, you know, in their little section, they got their own little air. Like, so he won't bother. So he was like, the air conditioner is on, it's working, blah, 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 blah. But we over here dripping sweat, y'all. So hot. So he pulled over, he checked it, he saw that it wasn't working, and he was like, well, if I go back, it's gonna push back some people connection times, you know, because people have to stop in certain cities and switch buses, which I had to do. I had to switch a bus in Oklahoma City. I had to, you don't know the bus, thank you God, because that bus had air conditioning, y'all. I don't know how I could have spent 13 hours on that hot bus, y'all. I was miserable. I almost cried. I you know what? I actually didn't even want to take that bus, because after my first flight, I was like, you know what? I'm finna book a flight. I'm about to book a flight back home, because I had went to Dallas. We flew from Dallas. So I took the bus. I took the Greyhound bus to Dallas, and then we flew from there to California. And then we flew back from California to Dallas, and I took the bus back home. But y'all, I started not to get on that bus. I started to just book me another flight and go home. But I was like, you know what? I already paid my money. I paid a one-way ticket, you know, from back there and back. So I was like, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and do it, because I don't want to waste no money. But baby, never again. 13 hours. I was so tired. I had to reschedule my appointments, because I was gonna go home and just, you know, work on some clients. So I had to reschedule. I was so tired and drained because of that hot bus. But overall, I had a great time in California. We went down there for my my nephew fiance birthday, and we had fun. We stayed at Indigo. It was super hot in Indigo, y'all. Super hot. We went to LA, and then we went to Hollywood and Beverly Hills and all that good stuff. Let me know if y'all like these type of videos, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye guys, I love y'all.